Hello everyone, I welcome you all in the C programming and data structures lecture. This is part 1 of applications of stacks, infix to postfix expression. We are continuing with this discussion on application of stacks, and now in this presentation we will discuss how to convert an infix expression to a postfix expression. So let us suppose that we are available with an infix expression. Our task is to simply convert that expression into a postfix expression. This is one such application of stacks, and in this presentation and in subsequent presentations, we will discuss how to convert an infix expression to a postfix expression. So without any further delay, let's get started. Here is a simple arithmetic expression 10 plus 4 into 5. Now, I want you to recall the main difficulty when you try to find the result of the expression like above. Okay, someone has produced this expression in front of you, 10 plus 4 into 5, and he or she is asking to find the solution, to find the result of this expression, right? What is the main difficulty in solving this type of an equation? The main difficulty is to deciding which operator will be evaluated first. This is the main difficulty, right? Shall we perform the addition or multiplication first? We don't know the order, right? So if someone who is new to all these things and try to find the solution to this type of expression, they would encounter such type of problem, of course, whether to perform addition first or multiplication first. The usual approach is to perform addition and then multiplication, go from left to right. But this is not always the case. Actually, there is a problem in evaluating this expression. Shall I perform addition first and then multiplication, or multiplication then addition? I'm confused. Of course, I'm confused. I don't know which operation will be evaluated first. I don't know whether I should perform addition first or multiplication first. Let's perform the addition first. Let's say I want to simply add these two numbers, 10 plus 4. We know that 10 plus 4 gives 14, right? 10 plus 4 is 14. So we can replace this by 14. And now we have 14 into 5, right? So our expression is actually reduced to 14 into 5. Now what is 14 into 5? 14 into 5 is 70, right? So result is 70. And we are successful in producing the result. It's not a problem at all. With the result of this expression, 10 plus 4 into 5 is 70. This is our result. Maybe there is someone who prefers multiplication over addition. Let's say what happens when we try to multiply these two numbers first and then perform the addition. Performing the multiplication first. Let's perform the multiplication first. 4 into 5 is what? 20, right? We can replace this easily by 20. And now 20 plus 10 is 30. There is a drastic difference. You can see that when we perform addition first, we got 70. And when we perform multiplication first, we got 30. Huge difference. Isn't that so? This is the main problem. That's why it is important to decide the order of operations. It is very important to decide that which operation is to be evaluated first. Because you can see the drastic difference over here. Here if we perform multiplication first, then we get this result, 30. But if we perform addition first, then we'll get 70 as a result. Isn't that so? You can see this, the comparison between addition first and multiplication first. You can see in case of addition first, we get this result 70. And in case of multiplication first, we'll get this result 30, right? Main question is, which is correct? Now there must be some rule. There must be something defined that will actually solve this type of problem, right? To decide this, there is actually a concrete rule which we must follow. Precedence of operators. Precedence of all the operators are predefined. This means that priorities, when I say precedence, actually I mean priority. Priorities of the operators are predefined. We just have to follow that. That's it. We will consider these different operators, only these 5 operators, plus, minus, multiply, divide, exponentiation. It is important to understand there are other operators as well, but for this presentation and for the subsequent presentations, we will consider only these operators for simplicity purpose. Okay. Now here is the precedence table, which is actually summarizing the precedence of operators. You can see that the exponentiation has the highest priority. Okay. The priority is set. Priority 1 is given to this exponentiation. Priority 2 is given to multiplication and division, and priority 3 is given to addition and subtraction. Lower the number, higher will be the priority. Okay, so you can see this, that this is the lowest number. So this has the highest priority. Fine. Exponentiation has the highest priority. Then multiplication and division comes. Okay, after exponentiation, multiplication and division comes. Finally, addition and subtraction comes, which has the least priority among all. Fine. So if an expression has all these operators, then we know that we have to perform exponentiation first, then multiplication and division, and then finally addition and subtraction. So it is clear that in this case, which one is correct? Which one wins? We know that addition should not be performed first because addition has the least priority. It is important to perform multiplication first, then addition, because the priority is already set and we have to follow that. Okay? Here you can see that after performing addition first, we will get this result, and after performing multiplication first, we'll get this result. This expression will yield just one result and we have to decide which one is correct. That is why it is important to set the priorities, right? Here, the priority is already set. We know that multiplication has to be performed first. Therefore, this is incorrect because here we are performing addition first and this is correct. Fine. So 10 plus 4 into 5 is 30. This is the only solution. Okay. Now, I want you to find the result of the following infix expression. Let me tell you, these type of expressions are called infix expressions. Infix means that the operator is in between two operands. Fine. In between. That is why these type of expressions are called infix expressions. You can see these two are operands and operator is in between these two operands. Similarly, this operator is in between these two operands. These type of expressions are called infix expressions. Now I want you to find the result of the following infix expression. Follow the precedence rules and find the result of this expression. I would encourage you to pause the video for a while and try to find the answer. I hope you're done. Okay, let's see the solution now. We know these are the priorities given to the operators. Now here you can see we have an addition operator, we have multiplication operator, we have minus, we have exponentiation. We know that this exponentiation has the highest priority. That's why this will be performed first. 4 to the power 2. What is 4 to the power 2? 4 to the power 2 is 16. And after this we have plus, multiply, minus. We know that multiplication has the highest priority. Therefore we'll perform this first. 5 into 7 is 35. Now we have addition and subtraction. Now there is one problem. Which one we will perform first? Shall we perform subtraction first or addition first? They both have the same priority. And now there is another problem. Actually, we have to decide which operation will be evaluated first. Is it okay to perform subtraction before addition? What about the operators with same priority? Of course, we are dealing with an expression like this where the operators have same priority. What about these operators? Which one will be evaluated first? For simplicity, we will assume that the operators with same priority will be evaluated from left to right. That means we'll go from left to right. This means whichever operator comes first will be evaluated first. Simple. Here in this case, of course, 3 plus 35 will be evaluated first. This gives 38. And 38 minus 16 is 22. So this is the final result so obtained, right? Now I hope it is clear to you how to find the result of the infix expression, right? Let's see one more example. Find the result of the following infix expression. This is the infix expression available. Again, I would encourage you to pause the video for a while and try to find the solution to this problem. I hope you're done. Okay, let's move on to the solution. Again, I've shown this table over here for the purpose of reference. We know that exponentiation should be performed first, but here we have parentheses. Let me tell you, parentheses have the highest priority. Please remember this. Parentheses have the highest priority. So first, we know that addition has the least priority among all these operators. But as we can see this, 10 plus 56 is within these parentheses. Therefore, this expression will be evaluated first, no matter what. Okay? So parentheses have the highest priority and we must always remember this. That's why 10 plus 56 will be evaluated first, even before this exponentiation. Fine? What is 10 plus 56? It is 66. Now you can see there is no parentheses in this expression. Therefore, we can continue. We know that now the exponentiation will be performed. Therefore, 5 to the power 3 will be performed first. So what is 5 to the power 3? It is 125. Then after this, what is 66 multiplied by 9? It gives 594. What about 500 plus 125 minus 594? You can see the operators have the same priority. Therefore, we must go from left to right and evaluate all these expressions one by one. First, we will evaluate 500 plus 125. It gives 625. Now, what about this 625 minus 594? It gives 31. So, 31 is the final result, right? Now, I hope everything is clear. These are all the infix expressions available in front of you. Try yourself, find the solutions and post your answers in the comment section below. In the next presentation, we will see why postfix expressions are good for computers. Why computers prefer postfix expression instead of infix expression. Although we humans prefer infix expressions more than postfix expression. But in the next presentation, we will see what is a postfix expression, and we will also see why computers prefer postfix expressions. Okay? So, okay friends, this is it for now. Thank you for watching this presentation.